Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Heroverse. Guys, we are back yet again with another Marvel Legends haul. Super excited. I feel like I haven't done a haul video in quite some time. At least it feels like I haven't done one in quite a bit. Mind you, I've been getting Marvel Legends still each day. I'm really enjoying collecting these figures. I'm having a blast. I think I'm going to hold off for a little bit because I'm at this point where I'm planning on taking a trip in the next 3 weeks out to a different comic book shop about 4 hours away from where I live. So I'm going to, for quite some time, I'm going to take a break and, save up some more money so that way when I go on that trip, if I find any legends I need or want, I can get it. But I just want to show you guys the haul that I got between today and yesterday. I got a lot of great things. Mainly today, I actually found 3 great things. I'm actually quite surprised that this one comic book shop had, because before this comic book shop did not sell Marvel Legends, but it's been like, I want to say at least a year to 2 years before since I've been at this one comic book shop, and they actually had some heat today. And they actually had Hot Toys Captain America Winter Soldier figure that's priced at like $130 or $150. I think I'm going to save up for that because I need it. That would be my first ever Hot Toys, and I think that's a pretty damn good price for a Hot Toy. Not only that, but I do think that it would be an awesome Hot Toy to start with. But let's get into it right away off the bat on today's pickups. We're going to get into it real quick with Marvel Legends series Ant-Man the Wasp, Marvel's Wasp. I needed this figure, of course, to complete sort of my Civil War / kind of Ant-Man the Wasp setup. I'm going to put her on my Civil War side with Ant-Man, because I have the Civil War Ant-Man with the Paul Rudd face sculpt with him smirking. I want to say it's a Walgreens. That was a Walgreens exclusive or a Walmart exclusive. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put her with Ant-Man because they are a 2-package deal, and she always made jokes in the MCU saying, "Oh, well, if you would have asked me, I probably would have joined you." And he's like, "Would you have joined if I asked you?" And it's like they kind of like paid homage to that in Endgame when she said Cap's name. So I feel like it would just make sense to put Wasp with Scott in the Civil War team. So I'm going to do that. Really happy I found it. Like I said, it was only like $10. I'm glad that I found it. It's really, really cool that I found it. Going on to the next figure we're going to be getting onto, of course, is the Falcon and the Winter Soldier figure. I needed this figure, one, to complete the Build-A-Figure for Sam's wings. Not only that, I just wanted this because I already have Sam Wilson, Captain America. I have John Walker, U.S. Agent, and I also have Zemo. So it made the most sense to get Bucky, and I don't want to take my Bucky from Civil War and take it and put it in, of course, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier area type deal. So I said to myself, I want to get, Falcon and Winter Soldier Bucky. It just made sense to also complete the wings, but also keep him in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier area. So I'm glad that I did that. Like I said, I have everything else but White Vision on the Build-A-Figure for his wings. I got to pick up White Vision at some point. He's on Big Bad Toy Store. He's on Amazon, I believe. I'm picking him up at some point, but I'm just glad that I found this figure because I didn't want to have to buy this figure on Big Bad because it's $4 shipping. It takes 6 to 11 days on Big Bad. I love Big Bad, but it takes a little bit longer to get figures compared to Amazon. And I said to myself, oh, I'll just wait to get it on Amazon at some point. But when I was just so lucky enough that I found it today, I said, I'm going to pick it up. I just love when things work out like that you're waiting to purchase a figure online, and you know what I mean, and then you just go out and you happen to find that figure a little bit cheaper, or just you find it and you're like, okay, I'm just going to buy it right now. It's very, very satisfying not having to wait for a figure in the mail. So I'm glad that I have it right here. This is the one I'm really, really happy that I found today, was the What If Star-Lord T'Challa. I wanted to say, R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman, of course, because this episode of What If really hit hard for me, because when Chadwick Boseman passed, it was very, very hard for me. And I remember that this was his last, acting project before his passing. You know what I mean? Like, this was the last piece of Marvel he did before his passing. So it was very, very hard. It was a very emotional episode. I remember doing a review about it. It's on my channel. But yeah, it was a very, very hard episode. It was just very, very hard to hear his voice and just to know that he wasn't with us anymore. But I never got the chance to pick up this figure when it was out at the store, and I'm just so happy I found it. Like I said, this was priced at retail, $20. Really glad that I found it, and I think I will collect all the rest of them. Sylvie's on the way. The Loki Season 1 Sylvie Marvel Legend, it's on the way for me. I already have Loki, the Loki Marvel Legend that released a couple years back. So I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get the rest of them to do the Build-A-Figure. I need Captain Carter, was it Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, Superior Strange, and Nebula to complete the Build-A-Figure for, of course, the Watcher. As you guys can see, probably will do that at some point, but this was the one I wanted the most. The only one I could really think of if I didn't build Watcher is probably just get Captain Carter. But we'll just have to wait and see if I'm actually going to do that or not. But going on to my other comic book shop from yesterday, they actually had the Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Quake, the comic book version of Quake, which I remember my bro Jamiggy, shout out to you Jamiggy, one of my subscribers and one of my followers that just joined over here on TikTok, actually sent me a picture of this figure, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't even know they had a comic book Quake figure. I need to pick up this figure. Cut to when I went out that previous day, I found the figure at my comic book shop. They just got it in. So I'm really, really glad. I swear to God, I'm speaking things into existence lately. I've been talking to my bro Troy about that. I think it is true when you want something, or you speak something that you want or whatever, and you speak it out into existence, it actually does happen, because it's been happening a lot lately. I said I wanted this figure. I go to the comic book shop. The figure's there. That's crazy. It's crazy. And this is an older figure too. But I actually have the U.S. Agent, comic U.S. Agent here on the back. I have him already. And I also have the Iron Man on the back. This is the Mark 70, I believe. But I'm glad that I got that figure. And it's actually a part of the Build-A-Figure line for Marvel's Controller. Right there, as you can see. Probably not going to do the Build-A-Figure line, but I'm just glad I got this figure, because I'm putting this figure in with my Midnight Suns, my comic book Midnight Suns shelf. I'm definitely going to put this figure in there, because I think she'd be a killer on the Midnight Suns team. She'd be a badass. I love this. I love that character in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I just had to get that comic book figure. But now going on to the same shop I got the Marvel's Quake figure, I found this 2-pack. This 2-pack I knew was there, but I thought it was like 70 or 80 bucks. I went there the other day when I found the Quake figure, and I asked them how much is this 2-pack. They said it's actually 50 bucks. But I had a coupon, so I saved 5, so I got it for retail price. You know what I mean? It took the tax part off because I had the coupon. So I got it actually at 40, I think it was like 40 something, $48 I got it at or something. I don't even know. I think it was like 40, I think it was like $48 or whatever. But I'm really, really glad that I got this. This was actually the Marvel Legends series, Scarlet Witch and Marvel's Vision from Infinity War. I actually needed the Scarlet Witch from Infinity War, because she wears the same outfit in Infinity War as she does in Civil War, and I'm building the Civil War collection of figures, so I needed this for my Civil War collection. Of course, she's going to bounce around to Civil War, to Infinity War, to Endgame, because she wears the same outfit in both 3 films. I don't know if anybody knew that, but if you watch Marvel, you probably catch that stuff. So, and I also wanted Vision. I'm probably going to put this Vision most likely with, I don't know, probably I'll keep him in the Infinity War side. It just makes the most sense. Or I'll probably bounce him back and forth between Team Iron Man and Infinity War. I'll probably bounce him back. And probably same with War Machine. I'll probably bounce him back as well between Infinity War and Civil War. But I'm really glad that I got this. This figure actually, this 2-pack is actually charged on Amazon for $120. I got it for like $48. Like I said, it was $50 before, or it would have been 50 with, of course, it probably would have been 50 to $51 or $52, including tax. But since I, had a coupon, I got it for $48 or $46. So really, really cool that I got it. Like I said, here's the back of it. Here's the front of it. Really, really cool. Glad that I got this. Going on to the one I just was not expecting to find when I was out and about. I actually found the Marvel Studios, the first 10 years, Captain America and Crossbones set at my local comic book shop today. The same place that I got Star-Lord T'Challa, Falcon and Winter Soldier Bucky, and also, of course, this as well. So really glad that I found this. I actually got this for the price of $40. Incredible, because this is priced, I'm going to believe, on eBay for $140 or $150 or $130. I'm not quite sure. It's expensive, and it's very, very hard to find. And I wasn't about to buy them on eBay, so I'm glad that I found it out there today. shout out to my bro Troy, because he's the one that said let's check out our comic book shop that we have here, and they didn't have Legends before the last time I went, but it's been a couple of years since I went, so shout out to him. I'm really glad that I found this. This completes my Civil War set that I got, I believe. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. That was, of course, my Marvel Legends haul. Hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.